Good morning. What a beautiful Sunday morning that we have. As I was on my way down the road, I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, what would you have me to say today? And I thought about the day that I had yesterday. And I had the opportunity to sit and watch people, and really broke my heart to see what people were doing. And I thought I would speak to you about love this morning. You know, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, God talked about love, and then when he came in the form of Jesus in the New Testament, he talked about love, and he talks about love more in the Bible than he talks about anything else. And he also talks about, when it comes to heaven and hell, he talks about hell much more than he talks about heaven, because he wanted to stress the importance to people of what hell is going to be like, and he doesn't want anyone to go there. When you talk about heaven, about the only thing you can say to that, spectacular. I don't know what other word as a human being that anyone could describe it other than it's just spectacular. We can't even fathom how great it's going to be. But as far as hell goes, we're told a lot about hell, where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth. Couldn't imagine. And where you just continually burn, just scream and holler, just in torment, and knowing and having a mind that it's never going to end. It's forever. And I often ask myself, why in the world would anyone want to take a chance on having to be in hell forever, for eternity, when they have an opportunity to go to heaven? You know, people look around and, you know, you're born, and as you grow up, you see what's around you. And I mean, a person has got to ask herself, why am I here? Where did I come from? And it just, I can't fathom why that would not be a number one priority in anyone's life. You know, when Jesus told us about love, he talked about love in parables. He talked a lot in parables, and the reason he did that is to just give illustrations so that we could really understand what he was trying to say. And let me ask you a question. If you were to see your neighbor, and your neighbor brings out 4 bags of trash from his house and sets them on the back porch, or the step, or the sidewalk, or the grass, and has to walk them a good little distance out to the end of the driveway for the trash collector to come pick them up on Monday morning or Wednesday or whenever they pick it up. Have you ever thought to yourself, I think I'll go over and provoke that person? And you ask yourself, what in the world is this guy talking about? Why would I want to go over and provoke my neighbor? Well, there's a way of provoking good and a way of provoking bad. I don't know how else to put that. But I'm talking about provoking love. To walk over to your neighbor's house and just grab one of those bags of trash. Start walking it down the driveway. Can you imagine what that would do for your neighbor? Say, my neighbors came over here and helped me carry my trash down the driveway. That's 4 trips I don't have to make. Can you imagine the kind of love it would provoke in your neighbor's heart? Your neighbor doesn't have to be a Christian, doesn't have to believe in God, doesn't have to believe that Jesus came here and died for his sins. He apparently knows how to love. He's married. He has children. He had to love somebody. So everybody on this planet knows what the word love means. I mean, the worst criminal in the world has experienced love. And so why not provoke your neighbor in love? Provoke anybody in love. I see people go in a restaurant and you're standing there in the fast food line and this next person walks in and a couple more people come in. I'm standing there and two more people are standing in front of me. And all of a sudden a register to the right of us opens up. Well, these people back here run over there real quick. How about the people that are in front of me? Don't you think they should go first? Now, what kind of love is that provoking? It's not provoking any love. That's provoking hatred. You know, I visioned myself, and there's a couple people in front of me, and the register opens to the right, and I get on it, and I'll go over there, place my order. Now, how about the people that were in front of me? They see me dressed up in a suit and tie. It's a Sunday morning. All of a sudden, my phone rings. I grab my phone. I answer it. Hello. Oh, hi. How are you? Yeah, I'm on my way to church here in a few minutes. Oh, yeah. God bless you. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't miss church for anything. Oh, love you, brother. God bless. Have a great day. I'll see you at church. Can't wait to get there. What do you think those people in front of me think? You know, those people in front of me, they may not know Jesus Christ as their personal Savior. And not more out of not. 9 times out of 10, those people are going to look at me and they're going to say, yeah, it's one of them church people, one of them religious guys. And that may be the only stumbling block that those people needed to say, I'm never going to go to church. I want nothing to do with it. And one day you're going to meet your Maker, because we're all going to be judged. And how are you going to feel when God brings you back to that time in that fast food restaurant? Hey, Harold, remember you cut in front of those people and you got on your phone and you were mentioning my name? Well, you know what? Because you did that, it turned those people so against me that I had to send them to hell yesterday. What are you going to do? How are you going to feel? How are you going to face the Almighty God? You know, we need to provoke love. You know, I'm blunt about things, and people hate me for it. But I don't care, that's okay. My father loves me for being honest and telling the truth. And I'll tell you, Christians seem to be the worst in the world when it comes to this kind of thing. Ask yourself, when's the last time you provoked love? When's the last time you went over to your neighbor's house and helped them do something when they needed help? When's the last time you were next in line and you told the person behind you, go ahead, I'm in no hurry? When's the last time you did something like that? You know, Jesus, in the New Testament, when he came here, he told us how to live our life, and I tell you all the time, you got to read the basic instructions before leaving earth to know how to serve him. You've got to read his word in order to be like him. He told us that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to strive to be more like him, because he wants people to see him through me, through us. through you. When I go in a fast food restaurant, he wants people to see himself in me. He wants me to be a mirror image of him.